Hello, everyone. For many years, we've all been told the same familiar advice. Eat plenty of vegetables. They're always good for you. But the truth is, not all vegetables are good, especially after the age of 60. Some of the so-called superfoods can actually destroy collagen, weaken your joints, damage your kidneys, and even spike your blood sugar as fast as a can of soda. And here's the shocking part. The billion-dollar food industry has quietly protected this truth for decades. Why? Because confusion sells. The more you're left guessing, the more money they make. But today, we're pulling back the curtain. In this video, I'll reveal the 4 dangerous vegetables you should limit or avoid, and the 4 collagen-boosting vegetables you must eat daily to protect your joints, muscles, and skin. And stay with me, because the #1 vegetable on our must-eat list has been proven to rebuild collagen even faster than some supplements. And most people walk right past it in the produce aisle without realizing its power. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from? Leave a comment below. I read and reply to every single one. Now let's start with the danger list. The first one is beets. Beets are heavily marketed as a miracle for blood pressure, because they're packed with nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide to relax blood vessels. That's true, but here's the catch. For seniors, especially those with reduced kidney function or a history of kidney stones, beets can be a hidden threat. Just 1 cup of cooked beets contains more than 150 milligrams of oxalates compounds that bind to calcium and form painful stones. Take Ellen. 72, she began drinking beet juice every morning to boost her energy. 6 months later, she landed in the ER with excruciating back pain. The diagnosis? A large kidney stone, and her doctor told her that her daily beet juice habit had likely accelerated its growth. Science backs this up. Studies showed that high oxalate diets significantly increase the risk of stones, especially as kidney function naturally declines with age. If you enjoy beets, keep it to small amounts once or twice a week. Or better yet, swap them out for arugula or celery, which is still lower blood pressure but contain far fewer oxalates. The second dangerous vegetable is spinach. Spinach has been crowned a superfood for decades. It's in smoothies, salads, and every health magazine. But for seniors, especially those at risk of osteoporosis or joint pain, spinach can quietly backfire. The problem again comes down to oxalates. Spinach is one of the highest oxalate foods on Earth. Just half a cup of cooked spinach contains over 750 milligrams of oxalates, 5 times more than beets. Robert, 69, swapped his breakfast toast for a green smoothie every morning with 2 handfuls of spinach. A year later, his doctor found his bone density had dropped sharply, putting him in the early stages of osteoporosis. Why? Because oxalates in spinach bind tightly to calcium, preventing absorption. In fact, calcium from spinach is absorbed at only about 5%, compared to 27% from milk. Over time, this robs your bones instead of strengthening them. So don't drink raw spinach smoothies every day. If you love it, cook it and mix with oxalate greens like kale or bok choy to reduce the damage. The third vegetable to watch out for is tomatoes. Tomatoes look innocent bright, juicy, loaded into salads and sauces everywhere. But they belong to the nightshade family and contain solanine, a natural alkaloid toxin. In plants, solanine is a defense chemical. In humans, it can trigger inflammation, irritate joints, and interfere with nerve signals. Take Margaret, 72. She'd struggled with swollen, painful hands for years. Her rheumatologist suggested eliminating nightshades for a month. Within 2 weeks of cutting out tomatoes, her morning stiffness dropped by half, and her grip strength returned. But when she reintroduced tomatoes, the pain came roaring back within 48 hours. Science supports this. Solanine can disrupt the acetylcholine system, the nerve signals that control muscle contractions. For seniors already dealing with arthritis or neuropathy, this irritation can be devastating. If you suffer from unexplained joint pain, try removing tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants for a few weeks to see if you notice a difference. The number one dangerous vegetable is potatoes. For generations, potatoes have been a comfort food, mashed, baked, or fried. But for seniors, potatoes can quietly wreak havoc on blood sugar, weight, and joint health. The danger comes from their glycemic load. Single baked potato spikes blood sugar almost as fast as a can of soda. And after 60, when insulin sensitivity naturally declines, this is like pouring gasoline on a fire. Robert, 69, thought he was making a healthier choice by baking his potatoes instead of frying them. But over time, he noticed sudden energy crashes, brain fog, and swelling in his ankles. His doctor tested his HbA1c, a measure of long-term blood sugar, and found he was slipping into pre-diabetes. When Robert swapped potatoes for roasted cauliflower and leafy greens, his blood sugar stabilized within 3 months, and the swelling in his legs went down. Harvard research confirms it. Eating potatoes daily significantly raises the risk of type 2 diabetes by 33%, if fries are included. The safest choice is not to banish potatoes forever, but to treat them as an occasional indulgence, not a staple. If you do eat them, keep portions small, boil instead of bake, and pair them with fiber and protein to slow absorption. Now, let's flip the script. Here are the 4 vegetables you should eat every single day to rebuild and protect collagen. Keep your joints flexible and your skin healthy after 60. First up is broccoli. Broccoli is more than a boring side dish. Just 1 cup gives you over 80% of your daily vitamin C, fueling collagen production to support skin, ligaments, and cartilage. George, 69, had noticed his legs getting weaker and his grip less steady. He began steaming a cup of broccoli with dinner each night. Within 3 months, his legs felt steadier, his hands stopped tingling, and even his therapist commented on his improved flexibility. Science shows why. Broccoli is rich in vitamin K, antioxidants, and sulforaphane, which blocks the enzymes that break down cartilage. Lightly steam it, and add a squeeze of lemon for an extra antioxidant boost. The second collagen-protective vegetable is kale. Kale isn't just a health fad, it's a powerhouse for seniors. Packed with vitamin C, vitamin K, lutein, and zeaxanthin, kale provides exactly what your body needs to keep collagen fibers strong. Just 1 cup delivers nearly 90% of your daily vitamin C and over 600% of vitamin K. Linda, 72, loved gardening, but struggled with sore, swollen joints. At her daughter's suggestion, she started blending kale into her morning smoothies. Within weeks, the swelling decreased and her grip strength improved. Research shows leafy greens like kale slow collagen breakdown and improve skin hydration. In older adults, massage kale leaves with olive oil and lemon to soften them, or steam lightly for easier digestion. The third vegetable is okra. Okra doesn't get much attention, but it's a quiet powerhouse for collagen and joints. Its unique mucilage, the gel-like texture when cooked, acts like a natural moisturizer inside your body, soothing joints and connective tissues. It's also high in vitamin C and antioxidants that shield collagen from oxidative stress. Harold, 69, dreaded climbing stairs because of knee pain. But after adding okra to his stews twice a week, within 2 months he noticed his knees didn't swell as much and his grip strength improved. Science confirms okra reduces inflammation markers and preserves connective tissue integrity. To maximize benefits, avoid overcooking. Light steaming or roasting keeps the nutrients intact. Finally, the number 1 collagen-preserving vegetable is carrots. Carrots may seem ordinary, but they're loaded with beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for repairing skin, joints, and even blood vessels. Without enough, collagen fibers weaken and joints lose their cushioning. Frank, 69, had dry skin, creaky knees, and tingling fingers. His daughter, a nutritionist, told him to eat carrots daily raw or cooked. Within weeks, his stiffness faded, his skin looked healthier, and his grip improved. Studies confirm that higher intake of beta-carotene reduces skin aging and strengthens collagen. For best results, enjoy carrots raw for vitamin C and lightly steamed or roasted to boost beta-carotene absorption. Pair them with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado for maximum benefit. So there you have it. Not all vegetables are created equal. For vegetables, you should limit beets, spinach, tomatoes, and potatoes. And for you, should eat daily broccoli, kale, okra, and carrots. The truth is simple. Your independence, your skin, and your mobility after 60 depend heavily on the foods you choose today. Now it's your turn. Do you often eat any of these vegetables? Share your story in the comments below. I'll read and respond to everyone. And if you found this eye-opening, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the hidden health truths the food industry doesn't want you to know. Because protecting your collagen, your joints, and your strength after 60 doesn't start with supplements or expensive treatments. It starts with the vegetables on your plate tonight. Thank you for watching.